Maine State Music Theatre in Brunswick is now presenting its last major production of the summer, West Side Story. Mark Robin is the director of the production, and because this musical is without question a classic, bringing it to life is both rewarding and challenging. I don't know what the rules would be for directing West Side Story, but I would think rule number one would be don't mess it up.
Right. It's an easy rule to follow because it's a great, and for me, one of those perfect plays. It is what it is. Honor it.
Yeah, this is one of the crown jewels of American musical theater.
100%. 100%.
So what is your approach when you know you're going to be doing it and the gears start to turn? What are you thinking about to give it a freshness and to make it distinctive?
To not make it another production of X. To make sure that the artists that you're working with and the prep that I do to work with them is coming from a place of honesty and storytelling as though the show's never been done before. So a lot of what we'll talk about in the room is, look, everybody's going to know every one of these songs. So why should they listen to you sing them? Unless you are singing them as though it is the first time they've ever been sung.
I would think that the hard part in that really sound approach is to convey that to the performers. How do you get a performer to sing a song as if he or she is doing it for the first time and hearing it for the first time?
They're eager for the challenge. There is an actor I know that wants to recreate what somebody else did. It's why we're in the arts. It's to create it. And we're lucky that the actors that we've hired for this production are spectacular actors who happen to have the skill sets to sing the songs.
Round the corner, or whistling down the river. Come on, deliver to me.
I didn't check on this, and I should have. Are you choreographing this production as well?
I am.
What's the biggest challenge for you in choreographing West Side Story?
To make it my own. Anybody that knows me knows that I don't like to recreate anybody's work because I don't feel like that's a choreographer or a director. I feel that that's a recreator, and those people exist. Hey, if you want this version that you've seen of a chorus line, then hire somebody who knows that version. I've always, for my entire career, created my own because I've always felt like to create is the fun, right? That sounds a little selfish, but it's the truth. My first West Side Story, which was 24 years ago, I set out to tell my own. So it isn't the original Jerome Robbins choreography. You aren't going to see people do this little snap jump, but it's all rooted in the same reality of what the play is trying to tell with what my dance background is. And I love the challenge of that. And you know me, I love to dance, so.
I like the phrase you just used, to create is fun. And so the rehearsal, as it's really starting to gel, is when you really are revved up, right?
Oh, come on. It's no different than cooking. And I don't cook, but I watch people who do. You have all of these elements, but individually the elements can be amazing all by themselves. But if you put them all in the pot, you want to coordinate them in such a way that what you're creating is beyond the single element that they are to create something that's amazing as a result of all of those different ingredients. A play is just like that for me. When
the curtain goes down on opening night, what do you hope you will be feeling?
Pride, that it happened and that audience was moved, and that hopefully with this show that audience was changed, and that they walk out of that theater and I hear them saying, I thought I had seen this show before, but I guess I didn't. I'm seeing it for the first time.
And you can see West Side Story at Maine State Music Theatre in Brunswick now through August 23rd.